Hello and welcome back to Wings Geo. A new bike joined my garage today, and it happened to be a 2021 Moto Guzzi V7 Stone, all in black. So what the heck happened? Well, you know what they say about the best laid out plans. After realizing that the Can-Am Ryker is the least used motorcycle in my garage, and my better half decided down the road a slingshot type vehicle would fit her better, I decided to sell it while it is still holding most of its value. In general, I personally think that the 900 version would have been better choice, as the 600 just did not have enough passing power for me. But again, it was kind of an experiment to see if the family would even like it, and if that kind of platform would be viable for them. That said, off to shopping I went, trying to find a decent cafe racer bike. Initially I had my eyes set on a Moto Guzzi racer model, but just like the Griezo, I did not have much luck in locating a decent used one, and the few 2020 leftover stock across the country ended up being sold right before I was able to put a deposit down. Oh well. I expanded my local search to include the Royal Enfield GT650, the Triumph Fraxton, Kawasaki 900 RS Cafe, and my backup was the 2021 Moto Guzzi V7 Stone. After checking out the Royal Enfield, I was not impressed at all. While decent looking, it felt very heavy, especially for a 650. The Triumph was very nice, but for the money, overpriced in my book. The Kawasaki 900 RS Cafe seemed like the winner, but as I have been glancing at the V7 every time I am at my preferred dealer in Plano, I took a closer look and came away impressed enough that I decided to add a second Moto Guzzi to the garage. While not a cafe racer per se in its current form, it is a good starting point and should not be too difficult to mod in that direction. Simplicity of the air-cooled engine in conjunction with that virtual maintenance-free shaft drive was a big factor in my decision. Once again, build quality seems top-notch, and it appears to be a perfect example that numbers not always tell the whole story. On paper, it appears to be somewhat underpowered, and it has been a frequent complaint with previous generations. But once I started driving, it became apparent that the V85 derived engine is an absolute gem in the lighter application, with the same amazing low-end grunt while still revving freely past 7,000 RPM. Overall, compared to the V85, the V7 feels super nimble and flickable, even though the weight difference is really not that much. The seat, combined with the overall ergonomics, is very comfortable, and after an hours-long drive, I had zero complaints. Needless to say, I am looking forward to put some miles on my newest edition and do a modification or two, maybe. Anyway, that is the latest and greatest what's happening with Wings Geo. Until next time, bye.